After this is 58 seconds. This is 58 seconds. The one after is 40 something.
This beat is crazy. I like this beat, honestly.
Oh, that's nice and cold. Go. Last ad. 46 seconds and counting till we're live.
Huh?
46 seconds counting till we're live.
Wish I could tweet. I'm gonna get us a camera or
10,
just find the charger.
12. Does your dad not have a camera?
We have like those old brick things.
Keep your browsers open because in case if I decide to go stats, you gotta let her know.
I know some of my stats, mostly about the Saints.
Like, the first topic, word sport, you don't need stats for that. Saints, you know your stuff. Preseason game highlights, I'll go through that with ESPN.
Yeah, and I can kind of...
Right.
Pretty much when we need stats, we argue. That shouldn't happen today.
Hello and welcome to Saturday Night Sports. I am your favorite host in the world, Hamza
again.
Hollywood Hamid.
That's iffy.
And the two not so good RJs behind me are one.
Well, I mean, I think I'm the best, so my name is Justin Whipke.
And our special guest,
The Pittsburgh.
I'm Warren Gaines. You can call me Warren G.
or
That's
otherwise
nice.
known as Justin,
The Pittsburgh Maniac.
the fan that called in. We got you
We
in.
got him on the
Yeah.
show.
Guys, do we have a loaded show for y'all today?
It's pretty good.
Let's go.
All right, Justin, you got something to say to them?
Yeah, so first I'd like to give a big shout out to one of our sponsors, Crispy Crunchy Chicken. Crispy Crunchy Chicken is one of the fastest growing fast food restaurants in the nation. They are now open on Story Road in Irving. This halal restaurant offers scrumptious chicken and honey butter biscuits, Cajun chicken tenders, and chicken wings done in traditional Cajun sweet and sour and crispy style. They also have amazing side dishes, including fries, corn on the cob, chili cheese fries, mac and cheese, fried okra, and a lot more. So once again, if y'all would like to go visit them, like I'm sure we will after the show, y'all can go see them at 4101 North Story Street in Irving, or you can give them a call at 972-514-1178.
Guys, let me give you a quick rundown of the show. First, we will discuss what are really sports considered. Like,
That's a good question.
what topics, what are sports nowadays, okay? Second, we give you the Cowboys Daily News, preseason game highlights, thoughts and guesses of what the season is going to be like for each one of our favorite and my best team, Super Bowl future champions.
Talking about the Saints, right?
No, Cowboys.
Okay.
And then also how teams do combined scrimmages and the fights that come through that.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey and the breaking news that happened with Chris Cyborg. That they're going to possibly fight on my birthday, December 5th, in AT&T Stadium.
We already know who's going to win that.
Guys, I'm going to give you
We'll get into that later.
Give you a quick sneak peek into that. Warren Gaines or Warren G or Steelers Maniac fan is biased towards Ronda Rousey. Just saying. We'll also we'll dip into a little bit to the boxing world with the Cotto versus Canelo fight. One of my most exciting topics, I guess, are the next two coming up that we're going to discuss. Russell Westbrook's anger after what he kind of did and kind of not did at the USA team practice. Also, what do travel is considered nowadays in the NBA? Because we all know, like, they travel.
Yeah, they take more than 3 steps. Or...
It went into 9 steps.
Kendrick Perkins. And then also, the most controversial statement that got overlooked. Kevin Durant saying that he feels he's the best player on the planet.
We'll see about that.
But before that, guys, make sure, because we got a giveaway today. Here is a trivia question, though. If you answered this question correct, you get a pint of ice cream from Old Town Creamery, flavor of your choosing. Here's the question. Who was the first Super Bowl winner? And what was the game score? And what year? Make sure you give us the year. Otherwise, you don't get the ice cream.
And everybody loves them some ice cream.
And we'll be waiting for your call. And just, if you ever do find that answer, hopefully find it soon, because, I mean, that ice cream is pretty good. Give us a call at 972-501-9390. Let us know if you get that.
Also, stay connected with us at youtube.com/RadioZod. Send a text to 40404 and in the body write follow Radio Zod. Along with that, guys, follow our personal show's Twitter page at Saturday Night Sports. Correct, Justin?
Yeah, that's right.
And then the email list, sign up for that by going to radiozod.us and clicking join. You definitely want to do that to get news about the show and recent updates, what's going on. Also, like the Radio Zod page on Facebook with a lot of events that are occurring, giving you news about what's going on in the DFW, especially events, all that fun stuff. Guys, make sure you call in throughout the show and give your opinion about what we got going on. Make your voice be heard, because you are the reason we are here.
And, just kind of add to that Twitter thing, you can also go follow your favorite sportscasters in the sportscasters. Got one tongue-tied sportscasters.
And he's the best. He's the best.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. But
messing
them up. But you can follow me at I Am Whip King, Hamza.
At Hollywood Ham, you already know.
And what about our Steelers?
You can follow me at G_Nation.
Hey, okay.
2318.
So there you go.
Yeah, Warren likes to think he's from the movie Straight Outta Compton.
How was that movie? You saw it, right?
Yeah.
Let me just tell y'all. It's the best movie I've seen so far this year.
So far this year?
Out of all movies.
Now, is it your favorite that you've seen in your lifetime? One of the best? Possibly up there.
It's possibly.
Besides,
it's probably top 5. Top 5.
I feel you.
Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, man. When you're watching a movie and you look to the right and another man by you is staring up,
that's when you know it's good.
That's how you know this movie is going crazy, man. It had me feeling happy, had me laughing, had me sitting on the edge. At one point, my chin started twitching. I thought I was about to start crying, too. I tell you, Eazy-E, R.I.P., but, man, you cheated the crew, man. You cheated G.
You and Jerry, man.
And he did. He got nothing out of it.
And, Jerry, if you're still alive, man, R.I.P. to you, because, I don't mean to ruin the movie for you guys that haven't watched it, but that part where that one guy was standing outside Jerry's house was the funniest part. Yeah, let me tell you how it went. So, Jerry's walking to his house. He's like, "Who are you?" He said, "Who are you, Jerry?" Jerry said, why don't you ask me who I am if you know who I am? I busted out laughing. This guy's trying to be scary, He's smoking a cigarette. He's not even smoking anything, It's not even bad. It's about to be, to get a movie.
Yeah.
You gotta be smoking something.
Yeah.
Look, he flicks a cigarette. He says his name or something. He goes, "So Ice Cube sent you, huh?" He was like, "I don't know. Did he?" Like, wait, what? I'm so confused at this point. I'm laughing, but I'm like, what's going on? And then Jerry walks to the house. The guy just disappears. I'm like, "Jerry, don't go in the house, man. You're gonna die or something. Something's gonna happen to you." I said, nothing ever happened. Like, you don't see the guy again. You never hear of him. Jerry's perfectly fine. The world goes on.
That's funny.
I really don't get the point of that scene, but it added a different twist to it.
But overall, it was an amazing movie.
Oh, yeah.
I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
That's really good.
The reason I give it a 9.5 out of 10, honestly, is, I like the intro to the movie, but I felt it could have been a little bit better. And if you guys are listening to the background instrumentals we have playing, I'm still in the NWA mood.
You already know.
We got the music playing. It's going to be a good show. First topic of the day, guys. Are you ready?
Ready for it.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So, what's considered sports nowadays?
That's
I ask you. Billiards,
Mhm.
chess,
Mhm.
cheerleading,
Yeah.
all those topic sports. Are they?
You know, billiards and stuff like that. You know, tennis. I'd hate to. You know,
Tennis?
I don't think they're sports.
Tennis?
Tennis, golf.
Tennis,
golf?
Tennis is
Serena?
pretty. Okay, let me take that back.
Roger
Tennis
Federer?
is pretty intense.
Rafael Nadal?
But what do they do that's so athletic?
Have you not
Serena?
watched?
If I should buy like 5-year-old a golf club and teach him like 2 hours,
Bro, are you
he's
talking about
not
golfing
golf.
or are you talking about?
Okay, I was talking about golf because you were talking about Roger.
We were.
Oh, we were talking about tennis. Okay.
You never know who Roger Federer is, and you're saying
I'm
tennis is
okay,
not a
remember,
sport.
I was tongue twisted a minute ago. Now y'all are 2-on-1. That's not fair.
Listen,
Okay.
I thought we were talking about tennis.
Guys.
Okay, let's
Guys.
get on the topic though.
send your votes in. Who's the best RJ? If you don't know what RJ is, radio jockey. It just sounds cooler to
Radio
me.
jockey. That does sound cool. Hamza might be the best right now, but just give me a minute. Okay, but back to the topic. Cheerleading is a sport. I hate to say it, but it is a sport
I agree with that.
because they do some crazy stuff. That is intense. But
So golf is not a
billiards-
sport.
golf is not a sport.
So you're telling me you can go out to the golf course and hit a golf ball
Give me an
off
hour.
the tee right now,
Yeah,
and you'll get it near
Yeah.
where the hole is.
yeah.
I
can't golf the same.
I want to put a bet to that. How do you
I'm
feel about
ready.
this right now? How do you feel about this right now, guys?
Okay, what's our bet?
Guys, let's see. How about this?
Mm-hmm.
Our fans,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna post this show on YouTube. Okay, if you don't follow the YouTube channel, go and follow it. Justin, what's the name?
It's Saturday Night Sports.
In the comments section,
Mm-hmm.
let us know what the bet should be. And the number one suggested bet is what we will go based off of. How
We'll be
about
waiting
that?
for it.
Or tweet us if you want to tweet us.
Yeah, tweet
Up
us
to
at
you.
Saturday Nights 1.
But I really don't think you can do it.
Yeah, what's
Warren
what the
G.
fans say?
Warren G, how you feeling about that statement, man?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Do you think I can do it?
Just
That's
a
no.
little bit
I
of
think
possibility.
that's a hesitation. No.
Some possibility.
Okay, but we'll see. But you
So
know,
you're telling me what Tiger Woods did throughout his career is nothing anyone can do it.
but that's not what's
No,
what's
no.
athletic about that. What is
The strength that's required in the form that's you realize because Tiger Woods has messed up his form,
Yeah,
he's become trash. Sorry, Tiger, but you're not that great.
yeah.
And he's that because of the way his swing is now. It's not that same. It's not the same swing he had. And that's why he's gone through multiple different swinging coaches throughout the past year.
So, but basically, golf is just about technique. It's not a.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
not.
but
It's
you also
not
have to
and
hit
muscle
the-
memory.
You also have to
But
hit the ball about 300 to 400
that's not
yards.
athletic. I mean, that's.
You're telling me
That's a lot
Okay.
of power you got behind.
Would
the
you
ball.
say? Okay, what's like the best? What's I can't even talk right now. Is golf more of a sport than football? No.
no.
Is golf more of a sport?
Well.
Can you
Let's rephrase that question because I believe the way you're in your head, the way you're registering is what sport is more popular.
Not even that way. I'm just thinking which one has more physical. You know, you have to use more physicality in it.
So basketball's not a sport.
But you get physical in basketball.
Well,
Also.
what's the difference?
But
It's just
there's so much
all
to it.
about
You have
technique.
to train for. You have to train for. You have to lift weights, run. You have to be physically built for it. Golf, you don't do anything. All you do is have a form, and that's it. You just have good form, muscle
That's
memory.
my period of stuff.
You can. I guarantee you, if I get out there and do golf for like a year, just practice,
Have you played top golf?
I'll go play in the
Have you
Masters.
played top golf?
Nope, not yet. Because I don't need to. I'm too good. I mean, we can go whenever you like, and I'll prove you. I'll just talk.
I want my fan base to call in right now.
I'm waiting for
and
someone to call in.
Give us your answer. Can Justin really even play golf? I never see him hit a golf ball. This
don't
is
need
the
to.
same guy that when he first stepped court on the basketball court
I
had
made 3.
no shot.
I made it 3.
He had, after I
won
showed him, I
three.
say, hey Justin, maybe you should lift the ball up a little bit.
And how
put it
long was
way."
that? That was like 5 minutes. And I went at 3.
It took like 30 minutes.
Give or take.
It took.
Give or
At
take
least
like
you made
25
one
minutes.
during
Yeah,
that
see?
time, so I mean.
Guys, if you ever play basketball, Warren G. He shoots like Sean Marion. Shoots like Sean Marion. Anyways, so here's why this discussion came up to me. So the other night, I was playing pool. You know, I think I'm a pretty decent billiards player. You know, I'm not too bad, not too good. Now my opponent was really good. I'll give him that. Okay, but here's the thing with that. He came up with a statement and said that pool is really not a sport.
Mm-hmm.
I personally I disagree with that. Because behind the game of pool, there's a lot of strategy. There's a lot of technical reasoning behind what you're doing. You always have to think 2 steps ahead, and you have to go on the fly. Because once you hit the ball in, your turn. It's your turn still. You know, it's go. But there's no stop.
Okay, but would you say chess is a sport? Because you're talking about strategy and all that. So is chess a sport?
I can see that as a sport.
Why? But what's a sport? Look up the definition of a sport.
Yeah, look it up right now. Look it up right now.
I guarantee you it does not fit in with chess, pool, or... I mean, golf, it might be the only exception. Just because there's some... You have to be kind of physically fit for that. But as far as golf, I do not see... Tennis, obviously, I didn't mean to say tennis was not a sport earlier. Because tennis, Serena Williams, oh my gosh. If I even attempted to step
So Jordan Spieth is nothing?
Look what he does. What does he do? He has a good... He has
what does he do?
He has an amazing form.
Oh my goodness.
He has an amazing form. If you gave me, you know, a couple $100,000 and said, get your form right for golf, give me 2 years, I guarantee I'd make it to the Masters.
Well,
if anybody out there is listening...
Wait.
Yeah.
I typed in sport.
Okay, so you said definition.
But it brought up chess.
Okay, but let's...
Well, okay, here, I got the definition.
Okay, definition. Let me listen.
The word sport, a noun, can be used as a noun, okay? The Espanol way of saying it, because, you know, there's a Spanish way for our Spanish listeners. Sporto.
I thought it was desporto. It was something... I don't know, I felt Spanish.
Anyways, an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. Sports such as baseball and soccer. Games, physical recreation, physical activity, physical exercise. Athletics, pastime, we did a lot of sports. A person who behaves in a good or... What?
Okay, just stop right there.
Yeah,
you pretty much explained it.
It's that games.
But it's talking about physical. It has to...
So, you're not hitting the ball on the tee with your hand.
It also said strategy. Chess,
strategy. Okay,
golf uses a lot of strategy. You're telling me you could hit a golf ball over a lake by the hole and not let it roll down into the lake?
Yeah.
How?
Let's go. Come on.
You're gonna have to measure how far to hit it. Then you gotta measure the
I have
eyes.
I have eyes.
In the right place.
The way it looks right now is this 2 against 1, my friend.
I'm just waiting. I mean, I need the fans to call in. Somebody needs to call in.
Yeah, I think they all disagree with you, which is why they're not calling in, honestly.
Probably home laughing.
All right. So what are sports to you? Give me the name of sports.
Baseball, basketball, hockey, football, tennis. I'll throw in golf in there just for the heck of it.
You just said golf wasn't a sport.
I don't think it is.
I'm hypocritical now.
I'm just throwing it. No, but did you not hear me like 5 minutes ago? I said golf could be the only exception to being a sport before y'all looked up the definition. Golf, there's some physical stuff you have to do in it, but billiards, no. I mean, I could see the mental side of it. Same with chess, but it's not a sport. It's not a sport at all.
Yeah, I agree with chess. I agree with
chess is a sport.
Hey, we gotta fix our reaction time so we can move the chess piece faster. That's
yeah. Okay. I'm done with that. Cause
what's your I guess perception of sports? What are sports? What are not sports to you? What do you feel like you can excel at that you've never played?
Pretty much everything Justin said, I consider a sport. I pretty much consider everything a sport. As long as there's competition involved, strategy, I pretty much consider everything as a sport.
So anything that you have 2 people going against each other is considered a sport.
That or a team.
So let's say this. What if they had competitive art? Would you consider that a sport?
There is, and yes.
How is that a sport?
Because you're competing against.
So what's a competition?
So that's not really. That's a competition. It's not a sport.
A competition can categorize into a sport.
What about a spelling bee?
That's not a sport. That's not a sport.
That's a sport.
That's a sport. That's a mental sport. That's not
a mental sport.
You know how long the words
they need to classify it between mental and physical because mental sports are sports.
A sport is a sport.
A sport is that's dumb.
So you're telling me a Volkswagen is not the same thing as an Audi? They're both cars.
But they're different cars because
so a truck and a car, they're both not vehicles.
They are vehicles.
Okay.
So you're saying
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Let's move on to the next topic. I'm done with this.
All right, guys. So from my daily cowboy followers, my daily cowboy lovers, #Cowboy Nation, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the running back rotation. This preseason game, So to me, honestly, the running back position, I feel we're. Look, I wanna say we'll be good. I really want to say that we will do well, and all because of our offensive line. But frankly, I just don't know. Joseph Randle is a great running back. I'll give it to him. He's not amazing. He's not elite. He's just a great running back. But the reason he's great in my eyes right now is last year, DeMarco Murray was running the offense. He was the one getting the workload, right? So it was kind of back in the day, if you remember, when Julius Jones was playing for us. And it's a trend that the Cowboys have had. Marion Barber would come in every now and then, run it, and then it made Marion Barber look like a beast. Then Marion Barber took over, and he started going crazy. And then when he calmed down, Felix Jones came in. Felix Jones started going crazy. He was looking good. But the thing is, out of all these running backs, the one that was starting, the backup always looked good because he was always getting that one or two play, and it was always a different style of run. It was a different type of running back, right? So with this scenario, with this situation, it's the same thing that happened in the past with the Cowboys. DeMarco Murray, physical, he'd run you over, whatever, get those extra 2 yards. Joseph Randle will come in to change pace back. He's faster. Yes, he's physical, but he's faster, and he will change that pace. And he'll hit the hole with speed, not power. So this year, I really want to see how he'll do. He may have a good season, but I can't speak upon it. As far as Gus Johnson, man, I like this kid.
Is that the one who scored the touchdown, right?
Yep.
He's looking nice.
13 carries, 35 yards, and he resembles a lot of Marion Barber to me personally. Marion Barber is one of my favorite Cowboys of all time. And I'm telling you, this guy, when I watched him play, especially on that little touchdown run he had, when I watched him take that in, I was like, okay, this guy's bringing back memories.
Yeah. To me, he seems like more of a third down runner. He's real tough, but he doesn't really have speed.
Yeah. Which, none of our power backs in the history have really had any kind of speed. The other thing I'm stressing out about, man, is Tony Romo's only got 3 or 4 more years. The way our backup's looking, Brandon Weeden,
don't see that going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't see Dustin Vaughn, excuse me. What do you want to say about the kid? Like, he said, what, second season, he's not done anything? Or is he? No, I think it's the second season. Yeah, it's his second season. Brandon Weeden, man.
Terrible.
Come on, man. You got to show me something, dude. Like, I'm over here. I'm hoping that you're going to do something this year that's going to show me in 2 or 3 years you'll be the next Romo.
Bro.
But then I think about 2 and 3 years, this dude's going to be just as old as Romo.
It made me so mad when he missed the snap, and then they one of the reporters was talking to him, and he said, most of the quarterbacks like being, throwing a fast ball, like snap. Like, he's trying to blame it on the center or something. Like, what?
Now, I'll tell you one thing, okay? So, we're playing in a little flag football league for fun, whatnot. The center, I told him, you got to snap it fast, man, because if you don't snap it fast and the rush is coming, I can't throw it to a receiver. I won't be able to see the receiver. I'm going to get laid out. Like, I'm going to get hurt.
Yeah.
So, if Brandon Weeden's saying that the snap is coming too fast, come on, bro, you're playing professional football. You need the snap to come fast, because if it's not, then you got a rush coming at you. No matter how great your offensive line is, you never know what that play's going to bring.
Either that, you need to find a different sport.
Something.
Maybe chess.
Yeah, go to chess. What was it, like a minute 30? You got to press the timer or something? No, man, but one cat I'm really excited about, Lucky Whitehead. Oh, man. He had a rough start. Probably he was a little nervous. So that's got to him. But I'm telling you, kid's a beast. I watched him training camp practices. Oh, my goodness. The kid's going to bring you something.
Now, we've been talking about the Cowboys for a minute, but the Saints, even though they lost preseason.
Boo.
Okay, I'm not even going to talk about them for as long as Hamza talks about his Cowboys.
I ain't got no respect for y'all less. Jimmy Graham.
I have an evaluation of my team.
You can talk about that afterwards, because Brandon Cooks did phenomenal on the preseason game. That's a weapon that the Cowboys, when we play out in October, was it 4th or 5th?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't even care. I don't even care because the Saints are going to win. But Brandon Cooks, he was putting on a show, doing screens left and right, got a couple touchdowns. This guy is scary. So that's who I'm talking about.
I'm going to tell you one thing, guys. Before this show started, Justin's like, hey, y'all lost to the Chargers, right? I'm like, yeah. He goes, by 10 points, right? And I said, yeah. He gave me that little smug face. He said, yeah. So you know what topic he brings up? He's like, Man, preseason really counts.
It does count.
I think Justin's a little nervous about how season's going because he's gloating about preseason. But let me say one thing, Cowboy fans. Remember last year? We went like 0-4 in the preseason. Look at how our season turned out. We are destined for greatness if we're going 0-4 again.
Y'all are going to win the next preseason game, watch.
Just knock on wood. Hopefully we don't. But I like how we. Honestly, we discussed this a little bit before the show. But I want to say it for the show. Preseason really does have a lot to do with how your season is going to go. Honestly, as far as showing your depth, showing how your backups are going to be, especially because your backups are what come into play when it comes to defense. Your cornerbacks, your safeties, your D line, your receivers on offense, your running backs. That all matters. I mean, do y'all disagree?
No, I agree with that 100%.
I'll tell you right now, Warren G. Your backups are terrible.
Yeah, the Steelers are looking a little rough.
Hey, I'll give this. Your defense, they did better than expected.
Yeah, the defense did pretty nice.
That's all we need. That's all we need is our defense.
Hold on. Let's take a moment of silence for the prediction me and Justin made. I'm sorry.
You got that right.
Hey, how does it feel to be wrong, Warren G?
Pittsburgh Maniac.
Well, I didn't say we were probably going to win.
I figured.
Whoa! You didn't say y'all were going to win?
I said that I don't depend on our defense because I know how our defense is going to be.
I don't recall this.
But I said once the regular season starts, our offense is going to be tearing people up.
Listen, we got this video up on YouTube, and I'm going to have to take a challenge flag, throw it out of my pocket, and go in under the booth and review this at our video. And
you might have to check in next week for that.
Yeah, because I don't know.
But wait till the actual season starts. We'll see who tears it up.
What's your prediction for the season?
We'll see.
With what defense?
What's your prediction?
Well,
you think you're going to go, what, like 10-6?
No.
Said you're going 12-4.
Cowboys are going 13-3.
That's negative. Cowboys are going to go probably like 11-5. Maybe
13-3.
Then they're going to... Cowboys are
I'm thinking like maybe...
Wait, for Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah. It'd be in the 10 range in wins. Possibly.
So 10-6, right about that area?
Yeah.
Y'all probably clinch like a wild card or something.
Yeah.
We're
Cowboys
playoffs.
Cowboys win the NFC East or whatever they're in, so I don't care about
that. As long as Antonio Brown does what he does and Ben Roethlisberger keeps throwing it to him. And we got Marcus Wheaton. And we got Martavius Bryant.
Hey, that'd be a pretty nice little game, because what if Saints and Cowboys both win their division, both get a bye week, and then have to play the first playoff game?
Hold on.
That'd be pretty legit, because...
So you're picking the Steelers to win their division?
No, I said the Cowboys.
Okay, so you think it's going to win the Steelers division, the AFC North?
Who's all in it?
You don't know?
I mean...
I didn't know either. I forgot. You got the Bengals. You got the Ravens.
Okay.
We got the Steelers. We got the Browns.
Oh, Ravens are going to win.
Ravens?
Most definitely.
Our toughest competitor is the Ravens.
Yeah, that's why they're going to win.
That's our toughest competitor.
That's why they're going to
win. That's what y'all are picking?
The Ravens.
Honestly,
I don't take the Bengals.
I'm going with the Bengals. Here's why. Here's my reasoning for the Bengals. Okay, because Andy Dalton in the season, he's as good. He can be as good as any quarterback in the NFL. But here's what I like: their running game, Jeremy Hill, AJ Green, their defense. I mean, I was watching. Man, they got a good defense. And then on top of that, dude, their compliments to AJ Green is just phenomenal. And I was watching actually like a show on him, and the way he runs his routes and how the advantage that he has on any corner, it's phenomenal. And honestly, in that division, there's no corner. Name a corner that can hold AJ Green. It may have been Ike Taylor before he retired.
Is Alshon Jeffrey still with them?
Alshon Jeffrey with who?
The Bengals. Wasn't he with them? I thought it was
Alshon Jeffrey with the Chicago.
Well, see, like I've been.
Oh my goodness, guys!
I'm just slipping up.
We need a replacement for Justin.
I can't even like. Someone needs to call in and correct me. I'm just waiting. Once again, I mean, we still have that free pint of ice cream to give away.
Yeah, no one's
Can somebody please call in? What was the question again? It was what, the first Super Bowl?
Listen, man, I got to write down on a piece of paper for you. Because I know Justin would remember.
All right. Who was the first Super Bowl winner, and who was it against, and what was the score? You got some sloppy handwriting.
Listen, man, I didn't go to high school to learn how to write. I went to get an education.
Who won the first Super Bowl? So what was the score, and what year was it?
So who won the first Super Bowl? Who was in the first Super Bowl? Like, who did they play against, and what was the score? If any of our fans are listening to that and have the answer, you can get a free pint of ice cream from Old Town Creamery. If you know that answer, please give us a call at 972-501-9390.
And guys, we are going on a quick commercial break, but as soon as we're back, we still got a loaded show for y'all
And
going.
that free pint of ice cream.
Ooh, yes,
Y'all
sir.
know it gets hot out here.
All right. Good job, boys.
Appreciate it.
The only thing I would say is